Guys, guys, the
What?
goblin is coming.
What do you mean?
Oh, hello there. I'm here. I made it. I guess I'm a little bit late, but, you know, don't mind the thumping from above. There's some doggos playing upstairs, and they're adorable. There's been some interesting nonsense going on today, if anybody's been following what's gone on with Georgia. And I don't know what their deal is, but something about it's now illegal to give out water. But, you know, okay. Hello, welcome. I'm happy people are able to make it. Last time we worked on this lovely piece, so I should probably make sure my thing is actually functioning. You gonna function? You gonna work? Not gonna work? Not gonna work? Sometimes I have to turn this off and on once or twice before it actually registers, so let's just reset this real quick. Because it seems like it's not happy with whatever its problem is. We're gonna work on trying to paint a snake today. I did not decide on a, I did not decide on a color, so I think maybe we'll just do a couple of colors and see what we get. See which one we like the most. We'll call it. Maybe what we'll do is we'll pull a couple of different color palettes. I'll pull up some pictures, and you guys can tell me what color palette you think is the best. I also need to do another goblin today, so that'll be our warm-up. We have a karma goblin incoming. Oh, well, now it's working. So I hope you guys enjoyed the music selection for today. It's just a YouTube stream of jazzy music. If you guys have any suggestions, you let me know. I'll take my glasses off because they're for distance. And I like being able to see. Usually beneficial. But yeah, I do not understand what's going on with Georgia. I don't get it. If somebody can explain more to me, I'm more than happy to listen, but also at the same time, it's kind of like, what the hell, guys? Do you even care? Does anybody even care? Do they know what they're doing? I don't know, and I get tired of politics. I can only handle so much before I'm just like, just stop, please. The day that... Why does water even cost money at this point anymore? I think we're probably beyond that. As a society, you would think in the year of our Lord, 2021, we wouldn't have homeless, starving people anymore. You would think we would be able to handle that by now, but no, you know, capitalism is too important. And the dogs scampering around upstairs. Yeah, they're not exactly small doggos. It's not Puck. It's the neighbors slash landlord slash roommates dogs. They have a guest doggo. Guest doggo is best doggo. I certainly don't want that to sound like a complaint. That I have no problem with that whatsoever. I think they're adorable. Listening to them above me is hilarious. I also have no plan for the length of how long this stream is going to be. Oh, there's some titties. Glad I'm not screen sharing. Those nipples are too high. And too centered on the one side. This needs to be down over here. Okay, well, whatever. I'm not gonna nitpick. Oh, I found a thing today that was all, what's their worst experience of mansplaining, and I want, no, I hate everything. I'm so done. I'm so done with the world that I'm just like, I just don't care. I can't. I cannot. Like, I have enough of a hard time with life in general. I don't need this. Hey, Snake was right is here. Oh, by the way, there's a couple of Discord things now, or sorry, Streamlabs things now. So I think if you type in it, see if it does it. I don't know if it'll do it. We'll find out. Do a Goblin Elon Musk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, please. And welcome, AT2. Glad you could make it. This is gonna have to be a goblin with very, very lovely hair. The goblin I draw for, like, me has like the long hair kind of like this, but it's just messy. Whereas this now needs to be very, far more up. I made it a little bit too long. Bedtime stories. I did do an ASMR of Fox and Socks, if you're interested. I do have plans to do one, but it's going to take quite a bit of recording. And it'll take a bit of artwork, but I mean, if I'm doing this again, maybe I'll be able to get started sooner than I was thinking that I would. And it is the Howl's Moving Castle. So I could do I was gonna do a reading of that book. Well, each chapter has a picture to it, so I was going to repaint the pictures and have that playing while the chapter's being read. And so I could do that. Would involve pre-recording the ASMR and pre-recording the we'll see if it works or not. If it doesn't work, whatever. If it does work, great. If it doesn't work, I'll mess with it again later. But we have alert boxes now, supposedly. No, I don't use Procreate. I'm using Krita right now. Well, thank you, Throid Dwarf. Uh, I'm not always so confident in my vocal skills of being able to do it, but I think I've gotten a little bit better at it, so I could. I would. When I tried to do it before, I wasn't so keen on it. I was thinking about doing League of Legends lore and doing some pre recorded stuff, and when I tried it, I was just. It wasn't. It just didn't work out the way I was hoping it would, so I dropped that one. Maybe in the future, but we'll see. I used to draw a lot of Pokemon trainers, so somebody in the chat would give me like a description of their Pokemon trainer, and then I would kind of create their trainer like a trainer card for them, so they would have. Sometimes I would do their team, sometimes I would just do their avatars or whatever. Being able to work on goblins as a warm up is so handy dandy because I've just done enough of them to know exactly what I'm working with and what I'm doing, so I don't have to struggle too much with the concept. Concept's already there and quite simple. kind of thing this stream is for. It's for chilling while you work on your own stuff. This is why I used to do this kind of stream early in the morning, because people would just be at work and I would just be on in the background while they were like in the office. And so like that's the exact purpose of this kind of stream, is for you guys to even bring your own music a lot of the time. And I don't spend a whole ton of time talking, but I sort of just explain a little bit and chat with you guys and, you know, answer questions or anything you guys bring up in the chat, but mostly just so you guys can have, you know, some people as a place to chill out and hang out and talk to each other about whatever's going on, either in their lives or in the community, which, you know, is part of your life, or, you know, in the world, which is, you know, the world, so it's also part of your life. It's just a place to chill and where we can all kind of talk to each other and in a more candid and relaxed situation. There's no debate or argument going on here. It's just, we're just here to chill and hang out together and support each other's endeavors. Yesterday we painted a goblin version of Sephiroth. The things always get meany, and you know, I'm content with that. I'm content with things being silly. I would have really loved to stream when I was creating Trickly-Puff. I think that would have been a good stream. I am still, by the way, taking suggestions for anybody who wants to make recommendations about what emotes we can add for members. So I'm still taking suggestions of those. I do have a picture that was just, but why though? I did see the suggestion of turning all of the emotes on YouTube and stuff into into goblins and making them available. I think that'd be pretty funny. In general, how long I've been drawing, it's kind of hard to say. I've only been doing digital art for, I guess 3 years now? Actually, if you look at my channel, I kind of started doing digital art when I started making videos of art, because that's kind of how I force myself to learn. So I guess it's probably been longer than that now, though. I have to actually look. But I've been doing, like, I kind of dropped doing too much art in high school, and then once I once I guess dropped out of university. No, once I dropped out of college, I kind of picked it up a little bit. Well, I was drawing in college, I guess. So yeah, when I dropped out of university is pretty well when I started picking up drawing a lot more. But it's kind of been something I've been doing for most of my life. So if I go to my channel and I go to playlists and I go to created playlists, is it bad that I have to actually look it up to see how long I've been doing videos of art? Let's go back to the very beginning. A very good place to start. Of course it's Pokemon. When was this posted? 5 years ago. 5 years ago is kind of when I started doing digital art stuff. When I started learning, at least. And you can go back and see, like, how bad I was. That's pretty goddamn awful, in my opinion. Okay, so I think we're gonna try a couple of different colors. Go away. I'm gonna try a couple of different colors, but I kind of want the overall feeling to be dark. So I'm gonna yeah, let's go with a blue, I guess. We'll start with that. Oh wow, 40 colors, 40 years of watercolor. That's super cool. I don't know how well you can actually see this on the outside, but all the lines are still there. Oh yeah, you can see it just fine. That's good. Good. Here's what the audio we're listening to right now, by the way. I don't know if this will get me demonetized later. It seems to be the case. That's what happened with the last one. I'm basically gonna hunt around to see if I can find something that doesn't get me struck to hell and back. But it'll probably take a couple of tries. And some jazz music. So I was thinking like a dark red, or like, alright, there's some things that I know are gonna be the case, right? So like this is going to be red. This is going to be red and it's going to be bright. So we can mark that in. So right now I'm just gonna kind of do some searching and do some trial and error and see what I like the look of. This is going to be red. For sure. So this is why I've been kind of tentative about doing a red snake. But if we do red and then do like a black snake, that might be cool. So I'm actually just gonna leave that in and black and yellow. Yeah, I'm a little bit tentative about making the snake red. Although I do like the look. Is it going to have bands? I don't know. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I haven't decided very much about this snake yet. I think this needs to come down further. Again, the lines are just a guide. We're not looking to like paint within them or anything like that. We're certainly not constrained by the lines. We are unfettered, we are not in bondage. He's a little bit thick in the neck. There we go. Now that's a little bit too thin. Maybe there. And then maybe bring that up just a little bit further. There you go. At least I'm not drawing 7 circles. Not this time. Not this time. I think I'm actually going to end up moving the person over slightly just to match out this little triangle spot I made for them. Green snakes are best snakes. Green snakes are fantastic. Snakes eat snacks, ropes do scopes, sometimes they'll do a yawn. Much Snek. So wow. I wonder if I'm gonna take a look at something real quick. I want to see. I want to see something real quick. People are sending me messages. Oh, thank you, Hawkskull. I'll have to take a look at that. I'm gonna go maybe here. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Now the question is do I want... Oh, I'm torn. Do I want a gold background? Or do I want do I want gold in the snake? Or do I want gold in the background? Or do I want silver on the snake and gold in the background? Or do I want... I'm so torn. I'm so very torn about what I want to do here. I need to switch brushes because this is gonna give me the wrong look entirely. It is time to switch to the potato brush. Potato. It's the potato because it's shaped like a potato. I'm also not using a tablet that actually registers. This brush is supposed to tilt. So like as I move the brush, if I tilt my hand, it's supposed to danger noodles. Jim Cummings is amazing. He is probably like he's so good. He's you're saying he's the voice of Kaa and the voice of Winnie the Pooh. He's also the current voice of Tigger. He's also Minx from Morrowind, from Morrowind. He was also the singing voice for Rasputin in Anastasia, the Fox Anastasia movie. He was also he's also the singing voice for Scar. So I'd play it for you, but I'll get in trouble. But Scar, Jeremy Irons got sick during one of the days of recording. Apparently, this is the story I heard, and so he Jim Cummings stepped in and did the voice, and you can hear the changeover, and it's when it changes from kind of like sing talking to speaking right near the end. It's pretty much where the transition is to from where the it's all red and the smoke is coming up while Scar is like walking forward into the hyenas. Spaghetti. Somebody touch my spaghetti. Hello again. Welcome. Did the sound go away? It's showing on mine. As long as it's working out, it's all good. Nice, Unfinished Journey. They just uploaded their rough draft of their channel intro. Congratulations. Go check that out. I haven't seen it, so go see for yourselves. Let them know what you think, I guess, if they're interested in getting feedback. Check to make sure they're interested in getting feedback before you go offering it. Sometimes people aren't interested in feedback. This is when I wish my brush turned, because if it turned I could make this pattern, but sideways. Oh well. Struggle is real. I have to do it the hard way now. Well, there you go. It's currently unlisted, but if you're watching this in the future, it might not be, so you should go check them out. And in the future, I might hate them. I don't know. But you should go check them out. So right now you can tell I'm not really too worried about, oh yeah, I guess I probably could turn the picture sideways. No, it's turning the whole thing. This is also turning. No. No. Good idea, but it did not work. Anyway, as you can see, we're not worried too much about the texturing right now anyway. We're trying to just marking in some patterns and some colors. We're not even really worried too much. I'm thinking a little bit about the lighting, but I want the lighting on this to be really, really simple. So I don't really want the lighting to be complicated, and I want it to be mostly straightforward. So I might end up, I'm not really sure what I'm doing with the lighting, if anything. The answer is that I'm kind of just doing this piece as I go and not really thinking ahead too much because I don't really know where I'm going. So I'm just kind of trial and erroring, finding my way, making my way downtown, faces pass, moving fast, and I'm homebound. Doodle-doodle-doo. 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 I mean, it looks pretty good even if we remove, even where we're at. If we get rid of the lines, it's still pretty decent looking right now, so it's sharp. So I have to say I'm pretty happy with it so far, at least. Ah, that's too big. We don't know where we're going, but we sure know where we've been. Hanging on our promises and songs of yesterday. And I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. Here I go again. Here I go again. Here I go. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I won't torture you with that. And yeah, it's been so long since I even tried to hit that note. I ain't touching that with a 40-foot stick. There were a couple where we did karaoke nights. So people would make recommendations and you just had to kind of do your best. It was a good time. There's a link to what we're listening to right now in case you ever want to find it later. Make sure to regularly save your work. If you're working on something right now, make sure that you've saved it, and also remember to drink lots of water. Wait. I'm trying to think of the hair. I think I want it like black and curly, but how do I do the black on something that I've already made, like this really dark red colors. So I think I'm gonna switch over to the blue side of the cold colors. So I'm gonna make the snake sort of warm colors and make the person more cool colors. I might change this entire body color to like a cool... Actually, let's see what it looks like. I'm gonna change the background that I'm working in because I'm not a fan of the gold now or the blue. Maybe I should have picked a color palette to work off of. I'm just gonna do that for now. Just a neutral color. What if I make it like maybe a green? Maybe that'll work. The struggle is real. Maybe a mix of the green and gold? Like if I just go in and... No, I don't like it. I don't like the green. I can do more off the gray, but maybe if I make... I straight up just don't like the green though. Green didn't work. I do not like. Well, that's okay. It's kind of cold. Oh, welcome back, Claire. And this is where like things get stuck, right? Like now I'm just stuck. Let's try... Let's try an orange. Let's try like an orangey brown. Like a... Not quite a beige. Oh, see, that's alright looking. I don't mind that. If we keep the... Tone this down a little bit. I don't know if that looks too bright. The gold looks good, but I think I need to change the markings, the marking color on the snake. I could change the marking colors to red. Let's change this back to gold. Let's turn off this blue for now. And let's take these marking colors, and we're going to go to adjust the color balance. And we're gonna make it red. Oh, I'm turning it towards yellow. Oh, my bad. I want the yellow out of it. There we go. Maybe a little bit more purple to it. It's kind of close to that apple color, which I don't want. I want the apple color to pop. So maybe if I... No, that's too pink. Let's go more blue. And then take the magenta out of it. And go towards the green. Yeah, now we're back into orange. You don't want that. Alright, right back to the same color. Yellow. Let's do it the red color for now, and then make it deeper. Let's do that. So let's take that for now. Yeah, the background will have to have a gradient. And then we'll take a new layer. We're gonna do this. I think I might just delete these markings and start again. I don't think I like it. I'm gonna start the. I have an idea that I like, so I'm gonna just delete this, and then we're gonna do this again because I have a better idea, or at least I'm gonna redo the markings. I like the idea of the markings, but I'm gonna change them. I also kind of like the idea of when I colored that over, it kind of looked like the snake didn't have an eye. So I think I'm gonna remove the snake's eye. This background color is killing me though. It's killing me. I'll have to think about it more. Well, we can think about this. We can take our time. There's no rush. Here's your regular reminder, if you're working on something, save your work and get yourself some water. color's still decent looking. I'll have to do a little bit of work to figure out what I wanna do with the background. But I think we're making some pretty good progress. I'm gonna play with the idea of making the snake blind. And I'm gonna redo the markings. And that's what we'll kind of cover next time. We'll work on the markings and the detailing and the texturing and hopefully figuring something out for the background. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Either that or we'll take a little bit of a break from this one and we'll work on some of the Howl's Moving Castle ideas. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed and enjoy the chill time. I don't want to go too much longer than 2 hours yet for stuff like this. I mean, I could easily keep going for a far longer period of time. As you can see, there's still plenty of work to be done on this. I just don't want to, I don't want to overstay my welcome. If you guys do enjoy these streams and would like them to be long or longer, or like get a little bit more done than what gets done in like 2 hours, you let me know. I think if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do it earlier on in the day, so if that works for your schedules, great. If it doesn't work for your schedules, let me know. Leave comments down below so I know. If you have ideas or things that you kind of want to see done or painted or whatever, leave them in the comments below as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and hit the like button and let people know these are going on, because I don't know, they're nice and chill times and everybody can just kind of hang out and not be stressed out about world stuff, or if you're trying to go to sleep or whatever. These streams are good for that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to let others know, ways to support, if you want to keep this, help me keep doing these and doing these more often, you let me know, but also subscribe and join the Patreon or join the membership or any of that stuff. Helps me be able to keep doing these without having to, resort to other methods. I don't know. Then I can drink tea and have snacks. I like snacks. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have anything in particular you want to see, I do enjoy doing fan art sometimes, so I'm down for fan art. We got a lot done. I'm actually pretty happy with the amount that we got done during this, so I'm happy with that. I hope everybody has a really chill, relaxed night, and everybody has a good weekend since it's Friday. I don't want to do chill time on Friday when everybody wants to go out and have a grand old time. So I sit here like the loser I am, not leaving the house. I guess I seem less like a loser nowadays, though, with Kofefe going around, eh? Losers unite. I like it. I like it. I keep this as a chill place for if you're bored, if you have things you want to talk about. You guys let me know. If you have stuff you're working on and you want to shill it, you let me know. I'll shout your stuff out. Not that my channel is terribly large or anything like that, but hey, this painting's coming along pretty good. If you want any commission work done, also let me know. It's kind of my jam. It's kind of what I do. Not gonna lie, I've kind of missed doing the thing that I actually do, so it's nice to be back at it. I'm saying all these things and I'm still painting. Wheat Thins. I mean, I'm not sponsored, but I mean, if I could be sponsored by Wheat Thins, that'd be pretty cool. You don't get sponsorships for art, stuff like that. I mean, I guess you could get... You wouldn't get it for snacks, I don't think. Snakes eat snacks. Rub do stopes. Sometimes I do yawn. Ruin the twofers. No, I'll get out of here, twofer. It's kind of weird that the light is below, I guess, but this is like inside the mouth, but also outside. I guess it's also outside. It should be that way. Because you have to think of it, it's an apple, it's in a 3D space, so the sides of the apple are probably also, the fat part is probably also on the outside of the mouth. So it could look closer to something like that. Also might need to be a little bit darker here. Create a little bit of a gradient. There we go. This should still be a hard shadow, but a little bit of a gradient between those two is good. And then maybe even like go a little bit darker just on the edge. And then just a little bit more of a gradient. There we go. Hi, Puck. How you doing? Cheetos sponsorship. A Cheeto sponsorship would be cool. I like Cheetos. I like Cheesy Poofs. Cheesy Poofs are great. Who doesn't like Cheesy Poofs? If you don't like Cheesy Poofs, I'm immediately sus. I suspect you as a robot or something. I don't know. Hey, look, we had an excuse to use that. I learned how to shade a ball today. Glorious. I should turn this off. There we go. I mean, it's pretty decent looking. I think I'm happy with how it's looking so far. I think even go a little bit even further with it. This is how we go even further beyond. There we go. I'm putting a lot of work into this apple. I'm gonna have to put a lot more work into this apple too. I'm gonna get a picture of like a candied apple, and I'm gonna use that as a reference to make it look more syrupy or like it's got a film on it. And I'm probably gonna look at a couple of pictures. I'm gonna pull up some Snek references and some lady references to make sure my proportions and stuff are right. So far I've only just been working from my brain, but if I want this to look as good as it does in my brain hole, I'm gonna need to get some reference photos and pull those up while I'm we were just trying to get the sketch down and the idea down, and now we're trying to get some of the colors in and some more of the shapes and the sort of atmosphere. So now that we've got those in, we can start focusing on making sure the detailing is right. Sometimes you want to do that ahead of time, like you want to start and make sure you have that from the get-go, but I didn't really feel like doing that this time. I just wanted to get the concept down and then go from there. So there might be some things that are going to need to be reworked. By that I mean there's going to be some things that need to be reworked. And then I'm probably going to need to do some serious adjustment on this woman, because I'm pretty sure her proportions are like this arm is too long, this arm is too long and thin where it is. It needs to be cut back further, and so we got to make a bunch of adjustments to this, but I'm just glad we got the idea and the concept and the colors down for now. That's the wrong way. It should be this way. I like it how it's come together. It's still gonna need. It still needs like a bunch of stuff going. It's still gonna need like another probably 6 hours worth of work. So we'll see. We'll see. Apples don't have a curve. Guys, come on. Why you gotta do me like that? Why? Why you gotta do me like that? Okay, I think we're at this. I'm pretty sure we've been streaming for 6 hours, or for 2 hours. Yeah, we're at the 2 hour mark. We'll cut it here, and we'll catch you guys next time. And have a good sleep and have a good day. And maybe next time we'll do this earlier in the morning. See you later.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.